Release the Kraken.
Okay, so today we've got on Garry Feldman. You would have seen him in the video where he was at a polling station and they kicked him out because, well, he claims he was a Republican and that's the reason they kicked him out. Again, he claims. So this is his statement before the senators in the hearing. So we'll kick straight into this one because this is pretty fucking interesting and we get to hear from his mouth what his experience was at this polling station. This is pretty fucking interesting.
My name is Garry Feldman. I am a resident and voter of Philadelphia City and County. I'm registered as a Republican. I have been involved with Philadelphia Republican politics for over 20 years now. I've had watcher certificates, and on this past November 3rd, 2020, I was issued a watcher certificate to be the watcher for President Donald Trump. This is the watcher certificate that I was given, and it is issued for President Donald Trump to me. These watcher certificates, I'm not sure the exact year, I'm going to say about 2002 or 2003, are now for county-wide. So everywhere in the county, the watcher certificate is good for. So Philadelphia is city and county, so this watcher certificate, which reads, this certificate authorized the individual to watch in any ward or division in Philadelphia. And that's what the top line. If you want to see the watcher certificate, I'll gladly bring it up. So anyway, I was in my vehicle as kind of like volunteering for the president with an attorney, and he was monitoring any kind of problems that could happen in Philadelphia. His name was Will Chamberlain, and he was pretty good on Twitter and other social media stuff. So we got a word that they were not letting Republican watchers in the polling places in South Philly. So we went to a place which happened to be a funeral parlor where they were doing the election, and I walked in with the watcher certificate in both hands to make sure that they wouldn't snag it out of my hand. They immediately wanted me to identify myself. One of the problems that happens is the Republican watcher certificates are this gold-orange color, where the Democrats are like a light blue. I've never really seen one, but I heard they're light blue.
Okay, so when I first heard that, I'm like, why the fuck would they do that? That seems immediately fucking suspect there. However, the way that these ballot locations are actually meant to have the policy work out is that when they are tallying the votes, there's the person doing the tallying, and then you've got the Democrat watcher watching over and a Republican watcher watching over. So to make sure that that is actually happening, to have both the Democrat and the Republican easily identifiable, you would give them both different colored certificates to make sure that each vote is getting counted properly and tallied properly with that. So that is the reason it's colored. It does make sense that it is colored, but obviously it leaves way for a lot of abuse of power to happen. In this case, finding out he's Republican just from the color of the certificate and immediately then kicking him out. Again, so he claims. So, I mean, it still makes sense, though, to keep them colored. It makes no sense to get rid of the coloring and just have a plain white certificate. It makes sense just for ease, just to keep them different colored so that the next time the election happens, you can clearly see that there is a Democrat and a Republican both watching over the vote.
So they know right away that we're Republicans coming in there to watch. So two poll workers, I don't know who they were wearing masks and everything. I produced a certificate, and she starts saying it's not good here. And I'm like, it is. And I said, please read the top line. The gentleman that was with her said, would you like to go outside and talk about this? I was not looking for a confrontation. And the other thing is too is
I mean, that's not entirely true. You did hear that they were fucking over the Republicans by not allowing them to watch. So you definitely went down there with the intention to prove that true or false. But I think, I'm going to assume that you went down there with good intentions and that you went down there thinking that nothing was going to happen. That you'd show up, you'd be like, here's my certificate, I can watch here, and that's the end of it. However, yeah, I don't think you were looking for a confrontation, but you definitely going there to see if there was something shit or something sus going on.
I did have my bandana on. They had their face shield, but they weren't practicing social distancing. They were right on top of me. So we did step outside because he wanted to step outside. Will Chamberlain is not a Philadelphia resident, so he's not issued a Philadelphia washer certificate. And he proceeded to take a video of me having a confrontation on the street with these two, I don't know who they were. I don't know if they were poll workers. They never identified who they were. The video, which was released to the public, is a little over 30 seconds on Twitter, and it already has 3.8 million hits.
Yeah, I don't understand what the point of mentioning that was to these senators. I don't think any senator gives a fuck about how many views a video has on any social media platform, or how that's relevant in any way to the claim. I mean, it's not like you pass 1 million views and then everything you say becomes truth. Like, that's not... View count doesn't show in any way truth. Those things don't align in any fucking way there. So I don't know what the point of mentioning that was. He's probably just proud, He's probably just bragging, I've got, over 3 million views. Like, that's impressive. Fucking good on you, man. Good on you, Greg. And the guy filming, obviously, I've forgotten his name already. But yeah, I mean, 3 million views is fucking awesome. That's pretty fucking crazy. But why you mention it towards the senators, I don't understand that. That's yeah, I don't know what your point is there. It's just a brag. It's just a brag. And good on you.
On Will's Twitter page. There is a complete video, and it's on my phone, and I know I did made it available to the senators. It's over a minute about what happened on the street. I tried to explain this watcher certificate is for the city of Philadelphia. You're in the city of Philadelphia, and you have to let me observe. I'm the eyes and ears of the President of the United States, and they wouldn't allow that.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. He goes on to say a little bit more in just a second. We'll get to that. But holy fuck, this election, so far, all of these testimonies of everyone coming forward are just adding up and adding up. And this entire election in Philadelphia seems completely fucking one-sided and completely rigged. I mean, this is nuts. The previous video, the guy was saying there's discrepancies of 700,000 votes. They saw a spike in votes of 560,000 within a 90-minute period that doesn't fucking make any mathematical sense that could ever allow the machines to scan that many votes. It's mathematically impossible. It's not physics to allow that to happen. We're seeing Republicans being forcibly removed from witnessing the counting of ballots. I mean, Philadelphia and Pennsylvania mainly, get your shit together, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? This should not be happening in America, the land of the fucking free. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Get your shit together. All right, he's got a little bit more to say, and then we'll finish it up.
Thank you for the opportunity to be, be here today. Oh, sir.
Yeah, I just want to add another thing that's really kind of crucial. When this happened, the fact checkers group or organization, I don't even know what they are, started to put disclaimers on the video. Fact checkers said they contacted me. Fact checkers never contacted me. Fact checkers said that it was a misunderstanding. They said the commissioner's office tried contacting me. They used the name Kevin Feely from the commissioner's office. I don't know who Kevin Feely is. Nobody from Fact Checkers called me. I don't even know if they have my phone number. And the commissioner's office did nothing to follow up on any of this. I did see Commissioner Al Schmidt when we were doing the canvassing, but we didn't mention anything about what happened that day.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So what he's quoting there, I've had a little search through the internet, so I found this USA Today, don't know what the fuck that is, article. Poll watcher turned away at Philadelphia polling station in misunderstanding. Righto. Gives a little story of what happened. Righto. Okay. An old law and a misunderstanding. So again, that old law that they're referencing is from 2002, he said, which is what they had Bush win again, then Obama, and then Trump won, and then this election again. So that's 5 elections they've had since this fucking old law was in place. Okay? 5. So this makes no sense why the fuck they would still be using that. Are your workers not fucking trained? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're admitting to? That your workers aren't trained? Your poll watchers. Interesting. That's a pretty fucking shit claim to be making. Anyway, so in the video shot by Will Chamberlain, editor of the conservative magazine Human Events, a man was turned away from a polling station in Philadelphia's Point Breeze neighborhood. Don't know why they're mentioning it's conservative. All right. A spokesperson for the Philadelphia City Commissioner's Office stated that the act was an honest mistake. Righto. Kevin Feely said during a phone call with BuzzFeed News. Don't quote BuzzFeed News. Never quote BuzzFeed News. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're quoting BuzzFeed News. Get the fuck out of here. That the man had a different ward than was written on the certificate. What the fuck are you fucking smoking? Let's load it up again. Authorizes the individual to watch in any ward/division in Philadelphia. So your workers weren't trained and they can't read fucking English. What the fuck? Righto. This is a bad thing to be falling back onto as your fucking safety. Jesus Christ. An older version of the law pertaining to poll watchers maintained such individuals must be assigned to specific wards, which was why the poll worker was mistakenly turned the man away, sorry. Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. Saying that your fucking workers aren't trained is a piss fucking weak excuse. Saying that they can't read English is a piss weak excuse. Fuck off. Once the error was realized, the man was permitted back. Lick my fucking dick. No, that's bullshit. We just listened to his statement. He did not say he was fucking permitted back in. Quote, this person was allowed to enter and is there now, Feely said. That's probably another fucking quote from BuzzFeed. Fuck off. We just listened to his statement. That is definitely not what he just fucking said. Holy fuck. What a fucking joke. What a sham. This entire thing in Pennsylvania is a fucking sham. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right, guys. That's the end of this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share it around. You guys know what to do. And we'll see you in the next one. Catch up.